Stop what you're doing right now. Because if you are planning to buy one of these new 2026 trucks, you are walking straight into one of the most expensive traps the auto industry has ever built. Dealers are counting on you not knowing this. Manufacturers have buried it in the fine print, and millions of Americans are about to get absolutely crushed financially. Not because they're stupid, but because they were never told the truth. This video could save you tens of thousands of dollars, so stay with me. Here's the thing nobody is saying out loud. You are not buying a truck. You think you are, but you're not. You are buying a subscription. You are buying a monthly payment. You are buying a financial leash that manufacturers have engineered from the ground up to keep you locked in forever. The 2026 truck market is not about transportation anymore. It's about extraction. How much money they can pull out of your wallet month after month, year after year, before you even realize what happened to you. Let's start with the sticker price. The average new full-size truck in 2026 is sitting at $62,000. $62,000. 5 years ago, it was $38,000. That's a 63% price increase in half a decade. Wages didn't go up 63%, your salary didn't go up 63%, but the truck did. Now here's where it starts getting worse. The average loan term being pushed at dealerships right now is 84 months. That's 7 years. At a 9% interest rate, which is the current average, you are paying $975 a month for 7 years. That's $81,900 paid back on a $62,000 truck. You just paid $19,900 in interest alone. But the dealership didn't stop there. Then come the add-ons. The nitrogen in the tires, the paint protection package, the rust coating they spray on in the back lot, the extended warranty on a brand new vehicle. They layer on $4,000 to $8,000 in pure margin, and they do it after you've already said yes to the truck, when your brain is flooded with dopamine and your guard is completely down. And then, just when you think you've escaped, you drive it off the lot, and in that single moment, it drops 11% in value. Gone. Instantly. On a $62,000 truck, that's $6,800 evaporated the second your tires hit the public road. Now let's talk about who's behind all of this, because this is not an accident. The big three automakers, Ford, GM, and Stellantis, have quietly transformed themselves into financial services companies that happen to make trucks on the side. Ford Credit, GM Financial, Chrysler Capital. These are not perks for you. These are profit engines for them. Ford made $2.9 billion in financing revenue last year alone. GM Financial pulled in $3.7 billion. They don't just want to sell you a truck. They want to own your payment for 7 years. The longer the loan, the more you pay, the more they make. So they engineered the trucks to be aspirational, loaded with technology, and priced at a level that makes you need their financing to access them. They lobby against used vehicle incentives. They pull base model trucks from dealership lots, so the cheap option literally doesn't exist anymore. And they train their finance managers to upsell you in a room with no windows after a 4-hour negotiation when you are mentally exhausted. This is not incompetence. This is a system, a perfectly designed one, designed for them.
Let me make this real for you. Take the 2026 Ford F-150 XLT with a 302A package. MSRP, $58,750. After dealer markup, and yes, markups are back, you're at $63,000. Finance it over 84 months at 8.9%, you walk out paying $1,010 a month. Add insurance, which is up 32% this year, and you're at $1,350 a month just to own and insure the truck. That's $16,200 a year for a truck. The median American household income is $78,000. You are spending 20% of your gross income on a depreciating asset. And in 3 years, when the 2029 models drop and the dealer calls you with a great trade-in offer, your $63,000 truck will be worth $34,000, and you'll still owe $47,000. That's called being upside down. And the dealer loves when you're upside down because it means they roll your negative equity into the next loan and the cycle starts all over again. I have seen people do this 3 times in a row, 3 consecutive trucks, 0 equity built, thousands in debt, all while thinking they were getting a deal. And here's the moment where it gets truly insane. In 2026, several truck manufacturers have started introducing subscription-based features, built-in capabilities that are physically in the truck that the truck can already do, but that are locked behind a monthly fee. GM's Super Cruise hands-free driving, $25 a month after the trial. Ford's Blue Cruise, $75 a month. Ram is testing heated seat subscriptions, seats that are already in the vehicle, heated by hardware you already paid for, locked unless you keep paying. You bought the truck, you own the truck, but you are renting features inside your own property. This is the future they are building for you, and it has only just begun. But here's what the industry absolutely does not want you to know. There is a way to get more truck for less money, build actual equity, and never be upside down. I call it the 2-year sweet spot strategy. Here's how it works. The steepest depreciation on any truck hits in years 1 and 2. After that, the curve flattens dramatically. A 2-year-old truck has already lost 25 to 30% of its value, but it still has 90% of its usable life. You are not buying a lesser truck, you are buying a smarter truck. Someone else paid the depreciation tax, so you don't have to. Specifically, you're targeting the certified pre-owned market, CPO trucks that are 1 to 3 years old, still under factory warranty extension with under 30,000 miles. These trucks exist in massive numbers right now because of the lease return wave flooding the market from 2022 and 2023. Supply is high, prices are soft. This is your window.
Here's exactly how to execute the 2-year sweet spot strategy. Step 1. Go to CarMax, Carvana, and your local dealer's CPO listings. Filter for trucks that are 12 to 30 months old with under 35,000 miles. You will find 2023 and 2024 F-150s, Silverados, and Ram 1500s sitting in the $38,000 to $44,000 range, trucks that were $62,000 18 months ago. Step 2. Get pre-approved through your credit union before you walk into any dealership. Credit unions average 2 to 3 points lower on auto loan rates than dealer financing. On a $40,000 loan, that is $2,800 in savings over 5 years. Print that approval and bring it with you. It changes the entire power dynamic of the negotiation. Step 3. Request the vehicle history report and have an independent mechanic inspect it, not the dealer's mechanic. Yours. Pay the $150. It could save you $8,000 in hidden repair costs. Step 4. Negotiate the out-the-door price, not the monthly payment. Never negotiate on payment, always on total cost. And walk away from any dealer who won't give you the full OTD number before you sit down in the finance office. The people who already know this, the financially intelligent truck buyers, the ones who aren't being played, they are not driving worse trucks. They are driving the same trucks, the same engine, the same bed, the same towing capacity. They just spent $20,000 less to get there. And that $20,000, it's sitting in an index fund, compounding. These are not cheap people. These are not people who couldn't afford the new truck. These are people who did the math and decided they refused to be part of the machine. You now have the same information. The only question is what you do with it. Now, if you think the truck industry has been hiding things from you, wait until you see what is happening in the electric vehicle market right now. There is a financial trap being set that makes the truck situation look minor. The government incentives, the hidden battery replacement costs, the insurance premium explosion, there is a full breakdown coming. Make sure you are subscribed because that video will change how you look at every car purchase for the rest of your life. Do not buy that truck. Not yet. Not until you've done the math. And now, you know how.